Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. In this video, I'm going to demo and review Win Beauty's Big Vision Lengthening and Tubing Mascara in the shade Focus Black. So this is Win Beauty from Serena Williams. The mascara, a tubing mascara. I wear contacts. I'll tell you what I think of it and if I think you should get it. If you want to know more, keep watching. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and coming to my channel. I truly appreciate it. I want you to be a part of our crew over here on the channel. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers and I cannot achieve that goal without your help. So please hit the subscribe button. It's an easy and free way for you to support the channel. And you won't miss out on any of the great music, skincare, beauty, makeup, hair tech, my 2 cents on what's going on in the world, things that I post here. Alright, so I want you to be a part of the crew. Again, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, like the video, and if you want to be first to know when I post a new video or when I go live, hit the notification bell. Okay, so this is going to be a demo and me talking about why I like the mascara. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first apply it only to my right eye, so that way you guys can kind of see the difference between the before and after of my lashes. So those are the lashes. Got a little bit but not enough, and that is why we use mascara. So this is a tubing mascara from Win Beauty. One of the negative things I don't like about it is that with this brand, because this particular product is this light green color, when you put it in the makeup bag with all the other things, you get the brown and the black and the different specks on it. So it's hard to stay clean, but you know, you can just wipe down the outside of the packaging. But on to something I like. One of the cool things is that this brush has like 8 different kinds of bristles on it. So hold on, let's get some focus action. Come on, camera, help the people. Alright, so as you can see, it's like flat on one side. It has short bristles, long bristles, any kind of... Okay, so she's just not going to focus. There we go, boom. So you can see one side has like these short bristles. Other side has longer kind of convex bristles. And there's so many different types of bristles on this brush. No matter what type of mascara look or goals you have, you can use this tubing mascara to achieve your desired look. So the way that I do it is I start off with the big separated side, and I got my mirror right here, so I'm gonna lean my head back, and then I start at the root of the lash and work it up. And I would say this has a pretty easy to use process. The same way you brush it on like any other mascara, it applies the same exact way. And it looks really black. So again, this is Focus Black is the shade. I'm not sure if there's other colors. I will look that up though and put a note in the description box. So I'm moving slow just because I'm always scared I'm going to stab myself in the eye. But the formula does give you some time to work with it. And now I'm going to flip over to the little bristles and I'm going to go back in to separate out any clumps. And this fans it out even more. Make sure that I have no clumps and gets all those little extra tubing effects to the end of the mascara, end of the lash I should say. And then the tip of the brush is so small I could even go in and get those last few lashes that sometimes with other mascara brushes they get neglected, I'll say. And then I'm gonna come back in with the big ones and do the top and come back with the small ones, push everybody back up. So technically I'm considering this one coat because I never dip back in. The only thing which is user error is I always hit the back of my lid. Like, I'm just not that person to not do it, but because this is a relatively quick drying formula, it's easy to remove it. So as you can see, look at the lashes. Crazy, at least double the lashes and double the look. And that is just off one coat. So this is a really great, simple, everyday mascara that you can easily put it on, and then just have your look and keep going. So I'm going to do the other eye and talk about what I like about it. So it's long lasting. It stays all day. It doesn't give you crunchy lash. Your lashes are a little stiff. They have a little hold, but it's not like you feel like they're going to snap off. Also, after prolonged use, I've been using probably this for like a month. I don't feel like my lashes are in worse health, so they're not thin, they're not falling out. My lashes, when I wash it out, they return back to normal, no problem, and I'm able to just start all over again, and be able to just do my makeup like normal every day, applying the mascara, and I haven't seen any detrimental effects to my natural lashes. Even though this is a tubing mascara, no drying, no damage, no breaking off or snapping of any of my lashes. Like, my lashes are just fine. They can use this product every day and it's good. Alright, now let's get into the negative drawbacks. Tubing mascara, and this is not just this product, this is all tubing mascaras, and because I don't wear tubing mascaras, I think that's the reason why I struggle with this so much, is that this stuff is murder to remove. Like, when I wash my makeup, my cleansing oil will break it down and will get a lot of, it will get like 50% of it off. But then I always have to come back with my, I'm gonna do my bottom lashes too. I always have to end up coming back with micellar water. And to me, that's too much work. Sorry, I can't talk and do bottom lashes at the same time. But yeah, for me, the micellar water step is too much work, and that's why I prefer regular mascara over tubing mascaras, because I don't feel like dealing with that. And if I don't do the micellar water pad to remove it, when I wake up the next day after I do my skincare and just wake up, there is little black spidery broken off pieces all over my face. So I really don't like that. But I feel like that's just a tubing mascara thing, and that if you don't want that issue, then don't use a tubing mascara. But it lasts through so much, through the heat, through beach days, direct sun, excessive sweating. This is like a really hardcore high performance mascara, and it didn't move, didn't budge. Like I said, it's just that when you try to remove it, it is more difficult to remove. It looks absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. It almost looks like I put on like a small set of like wispy falscara fake lashes across my eye. Like, it really gives you the look and the lift, but without the fake lash. But it definitely looks like I put on like a really small set of fake lashes, which I really love. But I'm going to be honest, in terms of me purchasing this mascara, I bought it when Ulta was having a 50% off All Win Cosmetics. So when I purchased it, instead of it being the normal $23, it was half the price of that. It was 50% off. And I was like, okay, well, it's 50% off. That's cool. I got it. I love it. And I'm using it. But to be frank, I purposely wear drugstore mascaras. That way I could throw them away quickly. Don't have to worry about pink eye. I stick hard and fast to that 6-week rule. Especially because I do wear contacts. So I can't. I'm at higher risk already for eye infections and those kinds of stuff because my fingers are constantly in my eye. But also, I don't want to get the pink eye gooky grossness because I was using an old mascara and it was high end and I didn't want to toss it. So I don't play those games. So that's why I stick to drugstore mascara. And I feel like I'm going to continue to do that. And I feel bad because this is such a phenomenal product, and at the sales price of $12, $13 we'll say, with tax and everything, it's a great $12 mascara. But at this point in my life, I'm just not paying $25 for any mascara. Like, unless it gives me the full false lash look, Like, and I mean lashes out to here. I'm at that point, I might as well pay $10.99 and get the false carrot kit. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I like this mascara. I'm using it. I'm gonna enjoy it, but it's just for the price point that it's at. I don't buy any high-end mascara, like, not anymore. I used to get like the Dior Lash and the Lancome, and they were good, but then I'm like, Maybelline and L'Oreal are giving me the same lashes. Like, what is the point? And especially since this is a product that's supposed to be tossed frequently for your own eye health. So although I love this Win mascara, if it's on sale, I will be purchasing it, but I just can't justify $25 mascara. Like, and especially because when I wear makeup, like, I don't usually wear makeup around. Some of my people wear makeup, but they're not like makeup freaks like I am. So they'll be like, oh, nice, I like your lashes, what mascara is it? I like your lashes, what mascara is it? And whether it's this or a drugstore option, currently I'm using the telescopic mascara. It's same to them. It's just like mascara, you know, so it reinforces the idea of like, you don't need high-end mascara. But yeah, I love this, but like I said, because of the price point, I just won't be repurchasing it unless it's on sale. Now granted, I have some very expensive fragrances and eyeshadow palettes and all that stuff, but because those things can last a year, 2 years, I feel less bad spending that amount of money on them compared to mascaras. You cannot keep them for that long. So again, the Win mascara is phenomenal. If you want a high-end tubing mascara, honestly, I feel like this might be your second or third option. Like, this is a really good one, but just for me personally, I won't be repurchasing it. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.